Ready to see Willow? This is the realistic side of finding out your child's got leukemia. Do not take life for granted. For those who don't know us, this is me, Scott. This is my wife, Katie, and this is our son, Super Ted. We are the Bridge family, trying to get the most out of this rat race we all call life. On the 24th of February 2023, our whole world got turned upside down when we got told our 9-month-old son had been diagnosed with high-risk AML leukemia. For anyone that doesn't know what that stands for, it's acute myeloid leukemia, which is a type of blood cancer. Yes, I said it. Cancer. As you can imagine, life froze. Every parent's worst nightmare was happening right in front of our eyes. With childhood cancer happening more and more frequently across the world, we decided to document our journey from start to finish to raise awareness and give cancer within children the exposure it deserves. We hope these videos give people a raw, detailed insight into what's involved, the treatment, the day-to-day hospital life, the emotions that come with having a child with cancer. So ladies and gentlemen, buckle up as we take you along on this whirlwind of a journey to save our son's life. And remember, live for today, as tomorrow is never promised. So if you're interested in following our journey, don't forget to like our video, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you can stick with us on this battle against cancer. This was the moment we had been waiting for. Roughly 3 months apart, it was time to be reunited with our dog. Hi baby! Hey baby! How are you? When your life gets turned upside down overnight, you don't have time to make a plan. But one of the hardest parts of being away was missing our girl, and finally we were all reunited back together at Bridge HQ. Wow, it feels good to be back, and I have waited for this moment for a long time. Wow. Wait, hold up. No, machine's beeping. Pure bliss. Wow. It feels safe coming in here now. When I came back briefly, like a month or two ago, I didn't want to be in here just because Teddy wasn't here, but I feel safe to come in here now, and it's amazing knowing that he's going to be in there tonight. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Having missed absolutely every detail of being in the comfort of your own home whilst being in hospital, no words will ever be able to describe how good it felt to be temporarily back where we all belong.
It's chewy, isn't it? Good to be back, hey?
We knew that we roughly had about 3 weeks back at home for Teddy's counts to recover, so it was time to get our house back in order, as there was many critters and unwelcome guests that had moved in since we've been away.
A little nonsense is what I need. Now if you wanna get the best of me, got you smiling.
There we go, Teds. Back to where we should be. Matchy, 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 matchy. Matchy, matchy, matchy. Ready to see some of your family today? Yeah? He's a big strong boy. Big strong boy.
I'm sorry, but how cute is this boy?
To say it felt good to be back at home surrounded by our family was a complete understatement. Whilst we were back, we had no other intention or plan than just to be normal, present and live for each day. feeling was truly unimaginable to be at home surrounded by the people that had been coming up to London to support us most weeks. But this time, we were not in hospital, we were in our home.
I feel your heartbeat.
On a daily basis, myself and Katie always longed for the day that we would be able to return to our old life out on the forest as a family with our dog, and my goodness, it felt good. And to have my best mate back by my side truly meant the world.
Go, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream.
What noise does a lion make? Good boy. What noise does an elephant make? That's better. What noise does a snake make? And what noise does a fish make? And what noise does Teddy make? Yeah!
Ted, you lucky boy. What you got?
We left the hospital with Teddy itching to get on the move. We always knew at home it was a matter of time.
He's doing it. He's calling. Come on, mate. Nearly there. Well done.
Due to Teddy recovering so well, the hospital would let us go home early, knowing that we would have to return back to Gosh for Teddy's bone marrow aspiration retest to see if the second round of chemotherapy had worked and if Teddy's body was still free of leukemia. As you can imagine, this still doesn't get any easier putting your son under general anaesthetic. Having only been home for a matter of days, returning back to the hospital environment hit me really, really hard.
So he's down. After the delays, he's finally down and whatever, and it's only when you step away from Teddy that it all becomes crashing down around you, because we spend our life being so positive around him because we have to be, and it's creating an incredible environment for him. But it's just when you hear the anaesthetist say things like, oh yeah, he's had this done so many times now, so he should be used to it, and it's just like, he shouldn't be used to it. He should be being a normal 1-year-old, but he's not. But we said that we were going to be transparent from day one with this, and it's just raising awareness that it's not always positive stuff. It's not always dancing and smiling and being positive. The truth of the matter is that being away from him is when it all crumbles. And that's okay, because we are going through hell. But just don't take it for granted, people. He should be playing in a ball pit, being outside, down a nursery, doing all the things that a 1-year-old should be. And it's so sad to know that he's having 3 chemotherapies injected into his spine today. And it's not fair. But we've got to do it, so. But that's my bit done. Just want to keep reminding everyone to be proud and be accountable for your children, because they only get one shot like we do. And so keep enjoying them, grab them with both hands, because you never know when your time's going to be up. And the sooner I get back to him, the sooner I can continue being strong. But yeah, that's me done. But don't take it for granted, people. Sometimes social media can be perceived to just be sunshine and roses, and especially our situation, we said that we were going to be true to ourselves and document the whole situation, but just know that there's dark times and light times, and in everyone's life there is that as well. So it's important that people see this side of it as well, and we are human, we are just being normal, and we're just doing everything we can to save his life. So yeah, another day on this rat race of a journey, but I hope everyone's having a lovely Wednesday, and keep your chin up, keep smiling, and don't take shit for granted.
After having his lumbar puncture and bone marrow aspiration, Teddy came up all well, and we waited to be discharged and head back to the comfort of our own home, and we continued to make the most of each and every day.
There we have it. A little side table ready for... We're having pizzas tonight, baby!
Nice job. High five. Nice job. High five. It was beautiful to see day by day the bond between Teddy and Willow start to blossom. Being back at home, we still had to have full blood tests done twice a week to check if he needed any blood transfusions, and also see how his immune system was recovering in preparation for the impending bone marrow transplant.
So we are back at Tunbridge Wells Pembury Hospital just for bloods with Teddy, but it is the first time we've been back to this hospital since the diagnosis, and it feels so weird. It feels very weird. There were so many familiar scenarios that we went through when we were going through the few days before his diagnosis. But yeah, today's the first day we're back here, and luckily we've got the support of Willow, but Kate's just taken him in to have his bloods done, which is just a routine check, and then we are off to Kate's mum and dad's for the day at Pevensey. But hopefully all is well with his bloods and we can continue to enjoy our day. But just wanted to touch base back with the first trip back to what a place that haunts us. But it's going to be our long-term hospital with Teddy after BMT, so yeah, we're going to have to get used to this site. Oh, and another update, we had some amazing news yesterday that the donor has passed all his medicals and his blood tests that he has to do pre his donation, so he's on track to donate, which is phenomenal news for us. So all is well on that account. Willa, I think I can see them. Let's go, Bubs. Let's go. There they are.
We obviously knew we were waiting for the results from Teddy's bone marrow aspiration, but we didn't know when until we had an unexpected phone call. Hello?
Hi, is this Teddy's dad?
It is, yeah.
It's the consultant here at Great Ormond Street Hospital. I'm just ringing up with Teddy's results as we've received his recent results from his bone marrow aspiration. Dad, it's good news. His bone marrow looks great and is showing it's still clear of any leukemia cells.
This phone call was a phone call to remember. I was a mess, but a good mess. The kind of mess that makes you want to run around your garden as an aeroplane dodging dog shit.
Ready, Teddy, go!
It meant that we could carry on with the plan for what hopefully would be our last stage of this journey, bone marrow transplant. We had some of our best friends round to celebrate in hope that our journey towards cure day by day was getting closer. And we truly couldn't be any more proud of our son that we call Super Ted. Ladies and gentlemen, let the good times roll. 3, 2, 1, go!
Go on, boy! Look at you go, mate! So proud of you! Go, go, go! Go, Teddy B! Look at you go, mate! Yummy!
After an awesome day of celebrating, we got up nice and early to head out for another dog walk and make the most of this fresh hospital-free air. Another day rolled past and we started the day as we always did whilst we were at home. A coffee and a cuddle in bed and the classic temperature check to see if we were gifted with another hospital-free day to enjoy. With another perfect temperature reading from the cup, we could breathe and spend another day appreciating the freedom and watch our son thrive in his home environment.
Yeah, thumbs up. Good boy.
What do you think of that house, mate? Lovely, isn't it? Don't care? Alright, mate, no worries. We march on. Ouch! Do bash, bash, bash on Daddy's head. Bash, bash, bash. Is this the game we're going to play for the next 10 kilometres, mate?
Received one of the most thoughtful gifts from Teddy's aunties, a gift advent calendar to open each day we are estimated to be in bone marrow transplant. Both of these incredible mums have been absolute rocks for us during our journey, and this was the icing on the cake.
For those who don't know our current situation, we are at home with our son Teddy. We've been at Gosh for the last 3 months as my son got diagnosed with leukaemia, the AML type. We're currently at home in recovery after his second round of chemo, and our third stage to this process is bone marrow transplant. So he is doing incredibly well. He's thriving at home. His appetite's got back to where it should be, and he is just progressing day by day, which is absolutely fantastic and highlights what home life can do. But yeah, we have still a long journey ahead, heading up to Gosh in about 2 weeks to do this bone marrow transplant, hopefully to find cure for my son. So that is where we're at as a brief little update, but for now we are heading to an Airbnb to enjoy our last 2 days as a holiday, as a family. So myself, Katie, Teddy and our dog Willow, who is just down there itching and waiting to go. We're really looking forward to it. So yeah, it'll be a small little adventure that we're going to take it all along with us. So stay tuned and let the good times roll.
In our next video, we go away to an amazing Airbnb for a 2-night stay to celebrate Father's Day and Katie's birthday, as it's going to happen when we are in BMT. We get ready for our admission to Foxward, enjoy our last few dog walks, and finally pack up our life ready to start our hopeful final stint at Great Ormond Street Hospital. As always, we can't thank you enough for the support and watching our videos. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to continue to follow our journey through fighting AML leukemia. And you know what's coming. Live for today, as tomorrow is never promised.